Check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I wonder. Check. Check 1, 2. No, that doesn't seem to work. Yo, 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 yo. We're going to turn this down a little bit. Check 1, 2. Yo, 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 yo. Excellent connection, it says. However, I don't hear any audio. I see audio bouncing around, but I don't understand why I don't hear any audio. This should be working. Check 1, 2. Live streaming. Okay. Playbacks. Average watch time 9 seconds. Concurrent viewers. Say something. Let's see. Can I say something? Is there something yet to be said? It seems that there should be sound. I don't know why there isn't. Oh, there is. There is sound. Well, if anybody should watch this, I would like to say that this is a test. Well, if anybody should watch this, I'm putting in a pair of headsets so I can monitor some of this audio and see if it actually has any decent quality. Hello? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I think perhaps my audio could be a little louder. How about this? Check 1, 2. Yo. This is a test. This is a test of the Michael Brown audio system. Check. Yo. I like this. Let's see if we can choose. I wish I had a different scene here. Okay, there we go. That's over my shoulder. That's over my shoulder. And, yo. Yo. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Michael Brown. He had a studio and it gave good sound. And then Michael Brown was not around. Poor Michael Brown. Okay, so I am an old guy who's interested in audio. And I am messing around with OBS. I have created a audio chain here for my microphone. It is a It is a Neumann mic, and it's going into a PreSonus VXP dual servo mic preamp voice processor. And I have adjusted it to optimize the sound and the quality of my voice as best I could. And that's going into the Zen Tour. And this is not the Zen Tour Synergy. This is the original Zen Tour. And it works quite nicely. And I think I got pretty good sound for the audio here. I could be wrong, but I'm taking the headphones out because I'm spending more time listening to myself than I am actually speaking. So I'm pretty happy with the way this is turning out. I think it's a decent audio quality for the microphone, at least. I haven't yet set this thing up so that I can share my screen or anything else. I got two cameras set up. And yeah, I got two cameras set up. One and yet another. And frankly, I'm not sure that the I don't know what happened with my other camera. I thought it had a wider shot. Yeah, I thought it had a wider shot here. I'm surprised to see that it's a little bit tight. Oh, yeah. But I'm surprised to see that because I had a wider shot earlier. I don't know what happened on this guy. Let me see if I've got. Show the settings panel. Did I have some sort of zoom on this? Zoom. There is a zoom on it. There we go. There's a full shot. I don't know how that got messed up. But this is a little dark. And I'm not exactly happy with the focus. It seems a little soft. Maybe the camera needs to have its lens cleaned, or the front of it cleaned there. What have we here? This is a USB connection. Okay, so what have I got here? I've got a recording studio, and it's got some stuff in it, as you may see. I have got my favorite program to deal with is Logic Pro. There are some others that that are popular, and I have a couple of them. Logic Pro. What else? Um, Logic Pro. Fruity Loops. Digital Performer. Uh, what other programs? Digital Performer. Fruity Loops. Oh, Reason. Uh, Studio One. These are all different DAWs that I've purchased and installed on my system. There's also Harrison Consoles Mix Bus 32C. And in Ableton Live. Also Ableton Live. So I characteristically use those programs. I also monitor using the Focal Trio 6BEs, and I got a couple of their subwoofers as well. And I also got a couple of Dynaudio Mark IIs, a smaller but also equally capable monitoring system. What else? I'm dealing here with the Native Instruments. I'm a big fan of their complete and machine programs. So I got the complete library and the Native Instruments machine Mark II, one with the built-in audio interface. And hiding around here somewhere is another machine as well. It is the Machine Studio. And also next to that Machine Studio in hiding is the other machine controller, which escapes my memory right now. The name of that controller. I think I mentioned earlier that we got a PreSonus audio interface going into an original Zen Tour, and my audio output is going to a Pure 2 A to D converter, and that's what feeds the focals. The Behringer of Behringer, yeah, I didn't mention that. I got a Behringer X32 mixer here to the right of this keyboard, and it's hooked up to a XWSG SoundGrid I/O card, and that is integrated with a SoundGrid server. And in this system, we can connect 32 inputs from the Behringer into the computer for recording. What I'm recording with, this device right up there, that is a Trash Can Mac. And these are a variety of hard drives and storage devices hooked up to it in that tray. it's quite a bit of storage. The main hard drive is a 4 terabyte uh, Samsung SSD in a OWC 4 drive enclosure, but it's hooked up JBOD because the current Mac operating system doesn't like to see rated boot drives. So, um, and I'm surrounded by a variety of different um, instruments, guitars, and the like. Um, Epiphone, uh, Samick, Fender, LTD, Paul Reed Smith, Peerless, Ibanez, a wide variety of different guitars. And we have some lovely preamps as well here. Let me see if I can give you a peek at some of this other stuff. I'm going to grab this camera. Grab this camera. And try and change cameras here. This is a couple of mic preamps that I've got going on over here. These are blue preamps. And we got some BSS equipment here. That is a compressor limiter. And below that we have a parametric EQ. So this pretty much makes a vocal chain here, these three devices. Stereo, I might add. So it can also be used for other purposes. Over here we have a TC electronic device for, we can use this to monitor our levels. It's a Clarity M from TC Electronics. This is a device that allows me to monitor audio that's coming out of my system. And yeah, let me see. Over here, this is the Behringer mixer I told you about. And we got an iPad over here. I'm using this to monitor my stream on YouTube. Okay. Let's see if we can. So, yes, this is it. Streaming audio. I hope it sounds good. I hope it works good. I hope it's doing good. And I hope it's in sync. Let me just check and make sure my audio's in sync here. I hate it when I listen to a live stream and the audio's out of sync with the video. You know, I think it is out of sync. Might have to fix that. That's not very good. I'm going to have to give somebody a call, see if anybody's watching this thing. If you're watching this and you're a friend of mine, give me a call. Uh, uh, Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a volume of quaint and curious forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Ah, 'tis some visitor, I muttered. Merely this, and nothing more. Distinctly, I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow for the lost and radiant maiden, whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. Yes, I said, sir, madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but so faintly you came rapping, and so gently you came tapping, and so deeply was my napping that I scarcely sure I heard you tapping at my chamber door. In there, in there stepped a stately raven from the saintly days of yore, not the least obeisance made he, but with mind of lord or lady. He sat above the pallid busted palace, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, nothing more. This ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling. Sir, said I, sir, madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. Truly your forgiveness I implore. Truly your forgiveness I implore. But now with the least, check 1 2. Once upon a midnight dreary. Concurrent viewers, stream settings. It looks like a decent image as far as the camera goes. It's a little washed out, isn't it? I could bring it down just a little bit. What do you think? The exposure time or the gain? Uh, Jeez. I think I'm on the wrong camera. Yo. You do 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 do. Okay. 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 Will anybody care? We're going to say right now. I don't know. My stream says it's still going. Okay. Well, I like to think that it's working well. Um, but it's probably working smell. Check 1 2. Hello, how are you? hold on a second before you continue. I want to make a disclosure to you. I'm on YouTube and I'm live streaming. Yeah. I was calling you to see if you could check with your iPad or something to see if you could get it and to see if you could see it. Because I want to see if it sounds good and if it looks okay. Go to YouTube and go to youtube.com/ zmikebrown. I think that works. It might be something else. It might be channel Z Mike Brown. I'm not sure. Well, you could do it that way, or you could go put it in YouTube /Z Mike Brown. Okay. Okay. Whichever. Z Mike Brown. You see, it might be a little bit more difficult because everything's going to want to show you this guy got shot in the face. But you or type in Z Mike Brown channel. Channel, yeah. I don't think anybody else is watching me. It says they got two playbacks, and I think one is on my computer and the other one is here on my iPad. So I think I'm the only one watching. Um, do, do, do. Yeah, that's why I said Z Mike Brown. Okay. Ooh, cool. No problem. I would be. I'd love to be viewed on the big screen. Let it be, let it be. No, I don't want to get turned off here. No, no. We won't be singing any Beatles tunes. That's right. Okay, let's see. Is there a way for me to add another image here? Probably so. I need to configure my streaming software. There will be an answer. Let it be. Just like me. They long to be. Okay. There should be something here that tells me what link I could send out to get this share. Okay, here I got a video link to send you. Okay, let me see. I can send it. Can I send it through a message? No. Oh, what the hell happened there? No. I can email it to you. This has email. Okay. What's your email? I can give you the link if you can type it in. Otherwise, you can try and look me up. Do-do-do-do. Down by the old mill stream where I first met you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's HTTPS colon. It doesn't give you a keyboard to use? Okay. Okay, well, go back to your phone then. S colon. Yep. And then two forward slashes. And then youtu.be. youtu.be. No. So what have you got so far? Okay, small e, capital CES. No, capital Charlie Edward Sally. And then small z, large T, as in Tom. The number 5, large N as in Nancy. Three more. Large H as in Harry. Large N as in Nancy. Small O and press enter. Rocking good news. You see me moving? Can you hear me talking? And do I sound clear and loud enough? Rocking good news. I said, can you hear me clearly? And am I loud enough? And the next question um, is my voice in sync with my picture? Test. This is a test of the Michael Brown Broadcasting System. This is a test of the Michael Brown Broadcasting System. I turned off the sound from the phone. You should be listening from the stream. So I'm going to mute the phone so you can just hear it from the stream alone. This is Michael Brown on the Michael Brown Broadcasting System. Should this be an emergency, you would be instructed. Very kind of hard to tell what. Check one toe. Check 1 2. Very hard to kind of tell what in particular. Oh, I see. Hard to tell if you're in sync. Okay. That's right. Maybe I should show you more teeth so you'll know if I'm in sync. I'm going to show you more teeth so you'll know if I'm in sync. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a volume of quaint and curious forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Ah, 'tis some visitor, I muttered. Merely this and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. Kids, don't smoke cigarettes. They're bad for you. So, so I have a second camera. Let's see if I can show you that. How do you like that for a view? Where's my... Sir, said I, sir, madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but so faintly you came rapping, and so gently you came tapping, and so deeply was my napping, that I scarcely sure I heard you. Open then I flung the shutter, then with many a flit and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven from the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not an instant stopped her stady, but with mind of lord or lady, perched and sat on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. So is this working, man? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is this effective communication? I ask you, you tell me. Once upon a midnight dreary. I wish to tell you. A foggy day in London town. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to make it clear what I'm doing here. Excellent. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and witty. Okay, I'm, I'm switching cameras again. OBS, we got more than one camera. Isn't this wonderful? This is my iPad over here, which I'm monitoring the stream from. I'm down to 14% of my power over here. I'm going to have to get a power supply over on this side of the room for this. But I guess it's no longer necessary for me to monitor that. For I can monitor from the computer itself. And it seems to be working quite well. So now let's see if I can show anything like my my DAW. Let's throw up Logic Pro. And now it would be nice if I could stream my desktop from this, but I think I'm going to have to do some configuration in OBS to make that happen. But I am curious to see if I can get any playback from my DAW into OBS. Let's see. Color sync utility. Where's my OBS? Here it is. Oh, wow. What happened to that video? That got blown out. Let's go to the other camera. Seemed to lose its configuration there. Let me see if there's any way to properties. Defaults. No. Did not work out well there. Okay, let's go back to the other. So did my audio come through? Did my Raven come through? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's better. There are some unsaved pages. You want to keep them? Cancel. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's interesting that I can do this from my home, a television studio in your house, ostensibly. Though this is oh, what the hell? Yeah. 2021, everybody can have a television studio. Yeah. It reminds me of that old black and white multi-camera system we used to play with in my apartment. Yeah. Well, you got to promote it, and you got to have content worth watching. You got to have more than Mike and his chonies. Yeah, it's always been true. If you want people to watch you, you got to do something entertaining, not boring, or at least informative. If not entertaining, at least informative. Okay, let's see if I can put up my image on my television set here so you can see that. put up some YouTube content. I wonder if I could put my stream up here. That would be funny. Okay, so maybe if I could tweak this exposure a little bit, I can make this look better. I'm using this webcam utility. I don't know if it works effectively. Where is it? Yeah, that's the delay is the time I turned on the phone so you could hear me in real time. So, yeah, the delay you're hearing is the time between me actually speaking and it actually getting through YouTube and onto the air. You know, because they want to be able to cut me off if I'm delivering my manifesto. So I frankly I'm. This is just a test, folks. This is only a test. That's right. Um, I definitely want to make sure that I'm doing it well before I start doing it at all. Okay. So where's my webcam settings panel? There it is. Okay, let's see if this is. Nope, that is not helping it. Oh, Oxford Dynamics. Webcam settings panel again. It's the wrong camera. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a better exposure. I really need a better light. This is, I'm doing this with house lights. I'm not even doing this with video lamps. That's a little bit better than it was. Let's see. Still blown out on the text up here. Yeah, I should bring it down some more. This would be good for the screen, not necessarily for my face, though. Was that a comment I heard from your son? Yeah. Okay. We got actually contrast in here. Now let's see if I can get a little bit sharper here. Maybe just clean this lens. Okay. And we got that shot. And we have this shot. And this shot seems really blown out after looking at that shot, doesn't it? Let's switch cameras. And let's adjust this camera. Okay. And saturation can be bumped up a little bit. Sharpness come down just a tad. Okay, so now we got that. And we got this. But the truth of the matter is, it's not like you got to be able to read anything off these screens up here. Because when I'm trying to display information, I'll be giving you a direct feed from the internet. I'm just trying to get the environment to look somewhat decent. Or should I have a lower shot like this? Yeah. Now with this shot, you might want to have a little bit more. And here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna minimize this for the moment. I'm gonna maximize. Huh? A little bit of my music here. I don't know if it can be heard. Uh, I, I don't know if it's coming through the. Was it coming through the feed or coming through the phone? I'm gonna turn off the phone. I'm gonna see if it shows up in the feed. Okay. Um, I'm not hanging up the phone. I'm just muting the phone. I'm starting it now. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Dave? You know, I think what you were hearing was it coming through the microphone that's in the room here, and that's not what I want. I want to here. I'm going to have to go back to OBS and see if I can configure it to work correctly in OBS. I am going to. Okay, here I am. I'm in OBS. I'm going to See if I can add another audio input capture. Here it is. Or maybe it's audio output capture.
All right, so now look, I'm not going to necessarily be able to look at the screen.
Yeah.
So for the next few minutes, utilize but
I'm sorry?
I'm going to be driving and I won't be looking at the screen.
Well, I don't need you to look. Oh, right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add an audio component.
That's what I mean. I can do that.
Yeah. Um. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Audio input capture. I don't really think it's audio input. I think it's audio output, but I'll try this. Yeah, it wants mic auxiliary. Mic auxiliary. No, I don't think this is it. I think it's the audio output. But I don't see what to add. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's what I feel. I'm not I'm not ready to I don't know how to configure this correctly. Um Mic auxiliary. Oh, okay, well, let's check this. Filters, properties, advanced audio properties. Mic auxiliary, active. Balance left, right. Mono. Check. Yeah, that's what I want there. That works. Now it should have sound on both sides. Okay. I don't know this mic auxiliary. Active sources only. Close. um. Yeah, I'm kind of flummoxed here. I should be able to add. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at some of these other components. Browser, display capture, image, media source. Browser, image, text, VLC video source. That's interesting. Video capture device. Window capture. Okay. Let's choose window capture. Add existing. Window capture 1, window capture 2. I don't Have I created the window capture? Source LG ultra wide. Add. Okay. I might be onto something here, but I'm not sure that I am. Maybe I need to have the other window open so that I can add it. Let me close this. Remove this. Yes. Okay. And let's go back to Logic. Logic. Let's see, I need to put this on a different page. Oh, control. Let's put desktop 1, Logic Pro, desktop 2. Let's put Logic Pro on desktop 2. Okay. This is desktop 1, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can add it now. Okay. Close that. We want to add window capture. Let's see, create new. Window, aha. Logic Pro. So now can I put this on a second window? Let's put this. Okay, well that works too. Okay, so let's go to desktop 1. And let's make this full screen. Oh. Okay, so now. What did you say?
I said that was loud. So is that coming through straight across?
I'm gonna mute my microphone and we'll find out.
All right. Okay.
Made a mistake there.
Although, after it hung up, I started hearing music.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought you were fading it up, like, because it started real low, and I thought you were going to fade into it.
Well, let me try it again. Is it, you still got the feed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna,
It's kind of hard for me right now. I have sunlight in the car, so I can't really see the screen. And I'm driving in between several giant fucking 18-wheelers.
okay.
And
Well, I'm gonna mute.
so,
I'm gonna mute the microphone on the phone, and I'm gonna play the music,
okay, go ahead.
and I'm gonna listen for what you tell me whether or not you can hear it or not.
Are you still going?
Bummer. I,
Yeah.
I think maybe when I hung up on you, you might have lost your connection to YouTube. When I called back,
Yeah, but why was I hearing something? That's what got me.
so you
I was actually hearing something, yeah.
and that was until I called back though. When
No, it was before you called back.
that's what I mean. When I called back, then I think I disconnected you from YouTube. I think.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I got you. I got you. And actually, that could be true. It could be why I can't see my screen.
Right.
Yes, that is true. I'm no longer looking at YouTube on the phone. Oh
Right.
my.
Right.
Oh my. You just stomped all over me, you careless bitch.
So anyway, thank you for helping me play with it and test it.
Oh, absolutely. And hopefully, I think Alex got a little kick out of it.
Yep. Well, you
Take
know.
his mind off everything.
Yep. You help me test it. You help me figure out how to get this. I think I got some of the stuff working here the way I'd like to. Um.
You need to figure out how to be able to pull it up on YouTube search bars. You know what I mean? Because you can't do backslashes and all that shit on any of the other YouTube formats unless they have, keypads, which
Yeah, well, I told you Z. You can search YouTube for Z Mike Brown. Well, like I told you, they want to send you. They figure your Z is a mistake, and they want to send you to stories about Michael Brown, the victim that was shot in the face. You know, I have I just have the wrong. That dog sounds like a holy terror.